Hey guys, welcome to today's, that was the weirdest wave. It was like a this and this. Let's, one more time, please. Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are going to be, why do I always say we? I guess it's like I literally think you're here in the room with me. You're very included in every moment that I sit down here and try out product. So I just want to say that. Hello, how are you? Okay, all of us are going on a makeup adventure. I have discovered what I feel is the most underrated, undiscovered. Why is no one talking about this? I get it. It is not a mainstream brand, but I am telling you, this foundation that I'm going to demo for you, that I'm going to put on camera here and do a full day wear test, is so good. I am shocked. Jaw on the floor. This is it. And although it is a pro product, it's a liquid product that anyone could use. It's like the same old thing we get in a pump, in a bottle. It's a foundation. You get it. So what I'm talking about is this gorgeous foundation from RCMA. This is the shade P210. I don't have all of the shades. I am going to be mixing a couple of them together. I love the skinniness of this bottle. It comes in a pump. This obviously, if you are a pro makeup artist, really great for your kit because it's just sized well and like fits in a kit nicely. If you're lining them all up, you want to keep a bunch of shades with you. But for the everyday user, it's just kind of a cool bottle. And I, of course, love the pump. Now, what I love about this product is not only how it's formulated, but just how it melts into the skin, how long wearing it is, how easy it is to blend, how full coverage it is, but how thin it is in texture and in feel on the skin. It's really, as far as a foundation goes, something that jumped out at me the first try. And I was like, are you kidding me? I wish I would have filmed this. This is not a sponsored video whatsoever. This was just me trying out something and being like, wow, this might be the best foundation I've tried out in the longest while. So we're going to try this out together today. Hey, also, she is in a mood today. I'm having a triggery kind of a day, and I've cried 3 times already today. Have you had one of those lately? Let me know in the comments. Let me put on my primer while we chat about life. I'm about to get my period. I have like a little boom. We're gonna cover that right up, right? The one lone "it's gonna be time soon" reminder of like, hello, I don't need the facial reminder. My mood is plenty, okay? Yeah, so September is, like, I had a feeling I would be re-triggered of a bunch of things that happened last year. And I just feel sad that I'm not out of it. And I feel sad for a lot of the things that I've lost in my life. And I feel like I'm still sometimes grieving, and I'll have some updates soon. It's just been tough times, man. Like, I feel like I built my career, my life up to a point where I kind of almost hit that finish line where I was like, yes, now we are going to start a family and I'm going to do fertility treatments and it's going to happen and my life is good and I can kind of step back and maybe really sit in the CEO chair and like develop collections and do that whole thing. And it's like, oh, no, you will not. And so now I just kind of feel like my hands are empty and I'm like, wow, we're 10 years in and just like here doing the makeup, which I love, but there's something about it that is kind of moving backwards almost, I feel, and I'm trying to find that charge to move forward. I think we all kind of have gone through that. Why am I putting on more primer? Because I'm rambling. We've all kind of gone through that a little bit, I think. And then, you know, for me, I feel like, man, time is just boom, boom, boom. Like, I'm not getting any younger. And there is that, like, the baby pressure. Like, I don't want to lay it on me that, like, it'll never happen because I could adopt, but it's like, I got to get past all of this chaos and like what feels like 10 different lawsuits that I'm in at the moment. They're still ongoing. So it's just like so stressful. My life is stressful right now. And I guess, you know what I want to say before we like hop into the actual foundation, which I am going to mix N330 and P210. I'm going to do like a pump and a half of each. You don't need much of this. It's really like, I just want to show you really quickly. This is probably too much, but I'm going to take it kind of on the neck as well. It's so thin. It's just like a really nice formula. It's kind of has the same texture, but is much more full coverage as the L'Oreal Infallible. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful texture. Anyway, I wanted to film today because I didn't want to film today. And you're probably like, okay, make it make sense. I just want to share with you guys, if you're out there and you're going through a rough spot, relationship, family, job, school, whatever the way the world is, if you get affected in your routine by the world and the way life is right now, and you're just like, I want to crawl in bed and pull the covers over me and not do my makeup and not live and not do anything and just wait until this is all over, I want to like high five you through the, like, we're getting ready together, right? I want to high five you through the camera and be like, hey, high five to us. We've got this. We're getting ready. We're going to face our day. We're going to go do it. We can all wallow and be in our pain. And sometimes like venting and sharing is so good to do. And you should have your friends and family in your life that you can do that with, just to kind of not be holding on to everything. But for me sometimes, and it's been this way for the majority of my life, if I stop getting ready, if I stop putting on real person clothes and at least washing my hair, showering, doing a little bit of makeup, if I halt that for more than a few days in a row, it goes downhill really fast for me. Like my mental state is so impacted by my routine with getting ready. So I didn't want to get ready today, but I was like, you know what? I'm forcing myself to do it. And I'm like, my audience is going to know that I'm kind of down in the dumps today. And you know, we all get there. So I guess I'm just saying, hey, to those of you out there down in the dumps today, you are not alone, but let's put on some makeup and fake it till we make it. And sometimes that's all you have to do to make your day just a little bit better. And that little bit better makes a big difference. So let's talk about the world's best foundation. This stuff is so good. I cannot even get over it. I am using a StansOut blender, and you'll see how quickly this product blends. It's pretty bananas. And I'll do a close-up too. Okay. Like, are you kidding me? Like, boom, right? Hello. This is such intense coverage without looking heavy. So a lot of you guys, the big complaint about this guy right here, which I really genuinely do super love, you're like, this is too thick, Tati. It takes a minute to blend. It's drying down kind of funny. If you don't like that one and you do not mind spending the extra, this foundation, which you don't need much of at all, a little goes a long way, is so good. I cannot even handle it. Where did my spots go? Where is the pigmentation? You know what? It packed its bags. It's out of here. Are we kind of like having a moment? That was like, bam, done. Done. You see how thin that is? It's just like a very thin texture. So I'm pulling down and then just kind of bouncing it in. And it's so good coverage that you can really kind of take it up under the eye too. I'm probably going to take a little bit of concealer just on the inner corner here, but man, this stuff dries down beautifully and is super long wearing. Just, I've never had a foundation blend faster either. Okay, so if you like light coverage, you are not the right person for this because it is pro makeup. The pigments in RCMA are rich with pigment. You guys have seen me use this so many times. This is my beloved RCMA, very beloved. This is the number 11 foundation concealer palette, and I use this for contour, highlight, sometimes for foundation if I'm feeling like it, but I'm excited to see a liquid product. I am going to go ahead and use a little concealer right now. I'm going to go into the Lancôme Teint Idole Ultra Wear in the shade Buff. And this is a really nice, very, very thin, very raved about concealer. I have been enjoying it since trying it out. It smells kind of like paint. It has this like weird like wall paint, like primer, wall glue primer paint scent to it that kind of freaks me out. So beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Little of that. Let's do a little teeny tiny on the nose. Take the leftover that's on the sponge and just kind of bounce the product back in. The other thing I really like about this product is layering creams on top of this foundation. For some reason, it like does not move. Now, normally when I put like a cream blush or a cream contour on top of the foundation, you have to be so careful because the product wants to move around. This dries down where it does have, I don't want to say a matte finish because it definitely doesn't have a matte finish, but it feels, there's something about it that feels very transfer proof and almost like a powder finish, which I'm probably explaining it incorrectly. But my point is you can layer on top of it and it's not gonna, like you're not seeing my pigmentation come back through. The foundation is already pretty much set and I have not powdered. I'm gonna go ahead and take an RCMA powder. This is the shade Amethyst. You guys, this is so cool. This powder has a little bit, as you would suspect, purple tone to it, but it's for some reason so gorgeous under the eye. I've never enjoyed a powder like this, where it is very pore smoothing. And I don't like to put this everywhere. I like this one under the eye. And then I go in with the shade Topaz, which is just more of a, what you would expect face powder to look like. I'm gonna go on top. So nice, right? And now I want to add a little blush. I'm going to use Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Captivating. And now we're going to bronze with Kosas in, it's the Cloud Set powder in Softly. And we are just going to pat, 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 pat. Boom. We're gonna put on one of my favorite lip combos. This is Totally Toffee from Maybelline. I have an idea right now off the top of my head. In the comments section below, leave me your very favorite, like the one you would pick favorite item, and just pick one item. It doesn't have to be your favorite of all. Just like pick a category like lips, face, eyes, and your like absolute favorite from that category, because I want to pick from my comment section a full face of makeup and I will screenshot your comment and put it in the video. I think that could be fun. I was inspired by like, hey, I need another new fave lip combo because I've kind of been doing the same thing over and over. This is just my favorite lip liner. Like, it's so good. I'm gonna go in with 2 Plumps Up. This is the Powerglass Plumping Lip Gloss from MAC. It smells so good. And I like this on top of foundation. I know that sounds weird, but it's like if I have a little excess foundation on my lips from patting in the foundation, I put on Totally Toffee as the lip liner and then this as the gloss. And it's so easy and quick and it just makes your lips literally look giant. We have not been doing the lip injections. We have not been doing injections at all, PS. Like, this is all natural. Not that I'm opposed to that or shaming anyone for going down that route. I need to go and do some things, I think. Like, I could use a laser, a facial, all of that. But, you know, I look back at videos and I'm like, whoa, she got crazy with the lip injections for a while. And now I'm kind of like, I don't know that I would do that again. I kind of just prefer overlining a little bit, keeping a neutral lip and doing something super glossy with some ingredients that kind of promote circulation in the lip and kind of bring blood flow to the surface and kind of temporarily plump up the lip. I just think this looks so nice. I really, really like it. What are we missing? We are missing just a dash of highlighter. Let's do just like a little moment of highlight. I'm gonna take this guy from Maybelline and just go on the high points here. I'm not being too precise with it today because I feel like I want a little extra of a glow. Okay, fine. I'm just being lazy. That's just the truth. Okay. My trick of going back and pat, pat, pat like that, it looks better, but I'm just not in the mood. I'm just having one of those days. Do you ever do your makeup like aggressively and you're like, what am I even doing? Like you get lost in your train of thought and you're like over blending because you're like lost somewhere and you're like, wow, my face is like being actually beat up, like aggressively blending. And then you get mad because you're like, oh, I wasn't paying attention and now that's over blended. And like, sometimes I do that. It's probably just me. Like I'm like, let's get this over with, you know? Does anyone else know what I'm talking about? This is me when I probably shouldn't be filming. Oi, oi, oi. But guess what? The foundation looks amazing. It looks so good. So, so good. Is this not like the prettiest, most full coverage, fastest foundation of ever? You guys, this is $36. This is what the box looks like. And I just want to shout out that this is cruelty-free and vegan, paraben-free, talc-free, gluten-free, made in the USA. This company has been around as a professional makeup line for a very, very long time. I think since like 1960, 1963. They have been in the game for a hot minute. For the price point on this product, I think it is beautiful. There is olive oil as an ingredient here, so it's hydrating, won't clog your pores, but in my opinion, almost dries down with a little bit of a powder finish. I really, really like this. I sound like QVC. Let me just go ahead and say it.
And I feel like this is one of those items that if you get it in your hands, you experience it, you're gonna feel the same way.
It's not every day that a foundation impresses me this much. It has a wide range of colors, so there's no worry about the shade range. And I just wanted to give RCMA, one of my favorite brands, a little love. So I'll be doing some check-ins for you guys. So if you want to see how this product wears all day, keep watching and I will see you guys in a little bit. What's up, you guys? So it's several hours in and I thought I would do a quick check-in. I'm about to go grocery shopping. I have been more involved in making things in the kitchen. I'm not the greatest cook, but I do try. So I'm gonna go and grab some stuff and I'm literally like sitting here with my cookbooks, trying to figure it out. But I wanted to show you, there's a little creasing that does tend to happen, but more up close and personal, how this is wearing. There you have it. You can see some of my actual texture and pores. You guys like a good close-up? Let's do it. Let's do it. This is your check-in and the makeup is still strong. It's getting a little teeny tiny bit greasy, not much. You can see my pores are a little more visible now, but it's holding together beautifully in my opinion. I really like this. You guys already know that, but here's what it looks like so far. Nothing breaking apart, super even, and yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I really do need to get a vlog camera. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm on my iPhone at the gas station in terrible lighting. Just went grocery shopping. My mask probably took off. Well, it's doing pretty good actually. Would you look at that? Didn't do too much, well, a little bit here. It's a whole thing. Whenever I wear a mask, my nose starts running. It's the weirdest thing. Do we see that? Like literally, ew. I'm going straight home. I'll fix it. Or I'll wash my hand. I'm like all of a sudden super awkward that I said that. I'm not sick, but my mask always makes my nose run. It is a situation that I don't understand, but it happens every time. Literally, am I allergic to the fabric? The laundry detergent, possibly. I don't know what's going on with that, but like the foundation came off in this region. Anyway, whatever, who cares? Just thought I would do a quick check-in. I'll do another one in front of the good lighting. Look, there's a little, can I get some light somewhere, please? Yes. No. Okay, goodbye. It is 10:10 at night. This makeup has been on all freaking day. Cheers. Oh, the top shelf of soda. Not sponsored. Oh gosh, so good. Olipop, if you guys have not tried this, whew, it's like a healthy-ish probiotic plant-based good for your gut soda. So delicious. Oh my gosh. Okay, we just got back from the grocery store. We loaded up on everything. I got 5,000 different beverages because that is my game. I am the beverage queen. Protein shakes, sparkling waters, sodas that are, you know, low sugar, all of that jazz. Like, I don't know, that's like my thing. Whenever I go to Whole Foods, like that's my thing. I've cut out Starbucks. So now I'm all like on the hunt for like stuff like that. Anyway, rambly. We are at the end of the day. The makeup still looks good. I love this product. You guys already know. I do want to mention, because I didn't say too much about the powders, there are 4 shades. There is, of course, the one I showed you today, Topaz, which is more just your typical powder. There is Amethyst, which has more of a purple undertone, but I really love it. Underneath the eye, there is Amber, which is more like a banana. And then there is a colorless as well. So you have options there, talc-free, paraben-free, gluten-free across the board. I really, really love what I've tried so far. I've tried those 2 items. They have 2 other launches and they haven't had a launch in decades. So this is a pro line that does not churn out product. Like, it is just pro makeup. And I feel like what they just launched is more accessible for people that aren't just in the pro makeup artistry game. And that's why I wanted to share this product with you guys. I think it's really outstanding and so pigmented, coveragey, liquidy, soft, just through and through, easy to blend, and wears all day. Hydrates without looking super oily. I just can't say enough about it. I did wear my mask out and about shopping, and I have to say, makeup will really fall apart quickly because underneath there, you're just like, I don't know about you, but I'm very aware of the fact with a mask on that I am like, kind of like a heavy breather or something, because honestly, I feel the heat of my own breath like breaking down my makeup. I'm like, I am just dissolving more by the minute. And then you take it off and like sometimes your contour gets all messed up and like you have a line from the thing, and you know a makeup item is excellent when you come home from being out and about wearing your mask and there isn't any of that nonsense. So I do have to say this is very transfer resistant, heat resistant. It is breath under your mask resistant. That's so gross, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. We're all trying to fight the good fight with this and still somehow look cute. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this wear test, this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, ring the bell, turn your notifications on so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out as I try product, ramble, storytell. You guys seem to be so chill with me being more laid back like that lately. And you know what? I love it. So thank you so, so much. Go have a good one, whatever you are doing. And I will see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.